Good morning. This is Judge Elisa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court criminal docket for May 16, 2023. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, call our next case, please.
Middle of page 3, Judge. In cause number 2021-0D02388, State of Texas versus Abel Olivas. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Anthony Gonzalez.
I had both, good morning, Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Vandenberg. I have both Mr. Olivas and the previous case on the docket, Mr. Marufo, as needing to be inactivated, as I believe in Mr. Olivas's case. Well, I'll ask you, Mr. Gonzalez, have you had any contact with Mr. Olivas?
No, Judge, I haven't.
I think we've gone past at least 2 trial settings
Yes, ma'am.
where the defendant has been MIA. The warrant is outstanding out of this court. So Jasmine, Coordinator Jasmine, we'll just need to conference to see how Myrna inactivates those cases, because I'm not going to set it again. I think Mr. Gonzalez, I saw a voucher for I think up until the last time. So if you need to submit anything else, please do so. The same on Mr. Morgan. I believe that's Mr. Huffman's client that needs to be inactivated as well. Both of those were set for final hearing, plea deadline, and trial, I guess, in the hopes that we had each of these defendants, but we do not. Mr. Gonzalez, thank you for showing up today.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, next.
Top of page 10, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D04110, State of Texas versus Cale James Danielson. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Jeff Arm on behalf of Mr. Danielson, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Let me just let your client get connected. And Mr. Danielson is also appearing remotely for today's hearing. I have a notation here that there is a joint motion for continuance. Mr. Vandenberg, would you please give me the rec in this case?
The rec on this is 20 years, Your Honor.
Is that a new rec? Has that been outstanding?
It has been outstanding.
Mr. Danielson, are you aware that the state's offer is 20 years TDC prison? You're muted.
I am now, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute you very quickly, just so you know there is a joint motion for continuance. What's the basis for the motion?
Your Honor, we just received some a download of cell phone information, which was disclosed to the defense just last week. We got that. We were having difficulties accessing it because it was encrypted. We were able to successfully unencrypt it. We just need time. I think both sides need time to review it and consider how it's going to impact the case.
Okay, so there's outstanding information. Have you discussed this continuance with your client, Mr. Rago?
I sent it to him, Judge. He's not opposed to it. I know that. So
Is that correct, Mr. Danielson?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Danielson had contacted the court via email. Mr. Rago, I would urge you to talk to your client about contacting the court. I think I have that individual. I remember the name. So the case will be reset. It'll be a joint motion for continuance granted. It'll be reset for September 15th. Final hearing plea deadline will be September 12th. There will be a final judges conference in August, but you'll get new settings. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Your excuse, Mr. Danielson.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Middle of page 11, Judge.
Okay.
In cause number 2020, excuse me, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D02217, State of Texas versus Ivan Garcia. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Ms. Caballero, is that your client? You're muted.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I show on Mr. Garcia that this was a transfer back at the middle of last year, but that there's an outstanding warrant on Mr. Garcia. Had he been deported?
That's what I've been telling the prosecution, Your Honor.
Okay. So, Mr. Vandenberg, is there a rec?
Your Honor, the rec expired, so there is no current rec.
Okay. At this point, Ms. Caballero, any luck with your client, Mr. Marujo? I can't imagine he checked in. Did he check in?
No, Judge.
Okay, let me look back. I think he had been deported even back when it got transferred. So for my purposes, Ms. Caballero, do you want another trial setting? If not, I'm gonna just inactivate it, and whenever and if ever he ever gets picked up, so be it. But I'm happy to give you another trial setting if you want to shoot for that.
I don't want to come anymore on him.
Okay,
He was deported over a year ago.
okay,
And I've been telling the prosecution, and they've been telling me that I need to give them the records. And I'm like, I don't think so. So,
okay. So we're
Anyway.
gonna go ahead and inactivate it. I did confirm the warrant was outstanding from our court, so.
and Mr. Vandenberg and I he did ask me about this case yesterday, but I didn't have the file in front of me. And I'm like, nah, I can't recall this, but if I can't recall it, there's something up. I thought he might be on the lam,
Mm,
but he's not on the lam. He's deported.
Okay,
Okay.
all righty. Thank you very much. Who's next?
Same with Ms. Caballero on page 14, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D0-0460 and 2022-0D0-4212, State of Texas versus Jose Adan Rubio. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Teresa Caballero on behalf of Mr. Rubio. So, Your Honor, per your instructions, Mr. Vandenberg did prepare an agreed motion for continuance. I signed off on it about 25 minutes ago, and we did file it. We did send Mr. Vandenberg a copy. We sent Myrna. I'm sorry?
We didn't file it.
Oh, we didn't. It needs to be filed.
Yeah, it needs to be filed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look for that this afternoon. I have identified one date as of right now that we
Okay.
could specially set. But we're coming back in 2 weeks, right? That's what we talked about yesterday.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll get those set.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you down for September 15th, specially set. Mr. Rasmussen, you're here on the drug case. I don't know, am I correct on that, on the state jail drug case?
Good morning. Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I'm in on that case, and this case is just piggybacking what's going on with that other case. So I didn't file anything. I apologize, but we were just seeing what was happening with this case, and if I could get that same court date and we can work this out however we're going
So
to.
yeah, that all happened late yesterday, so we kept today's date. We'll give you the September 15th trial setting on both of those cases with the September 12th final hearing plea deadline. Miss Coordinator Jasmine, if you will have that down as a special setting, so I know not to overlook it on that date. But we will have a setting in 2 weeks, as we discussed yesterday, to check the status of the 0460. Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you very much. Ms. Caballero, do you have anything else?
No, thank you. May I be excused?
You may, and Mr. Rasmussen, that's all I saw you on as well.
May I be excused as well?
You may. Okay,
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
who's next?
Judge, on top of page 17,
Mhm.
in cause number 2022-0D0-4161, State of Texas versus Jonathan Valdez. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Enrique Lopez on behalf of Mr. Jonathan Valdez.
And Mr. Vandenberg, this one's one of ours, is President Munson for the state.
And it appears that Mr. Valdez, it looks like that's him appearing remotely as well. Final hearing plea deadline, what's the rec?
The rec is 5 years, probated for 4 years. It's $1,000 fine, fully probated, 250 hours community service. UAs and BAs curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. and all other standard conditions.
Mr. Lopez?
The rec has been accepted, Your Honor. If I can get a plea hearing?
Do you have have you sent plea papers?
I
I
just
sent them
got
this morning.
Okay, when did you receive the rec, Mr. Lopez? Was this new?
Yes, Your Honor. We spoke, Mr. Munson and I spoke last night, and he sent the plea papers this morning.
I will reset the final hearing plea deadline for 1 week. Your trial will also be reset for 1 week. I will not set it for a plea until I have received completed plea paperwork.
Very well.
Thank you very much.
Judge,
May I
Mayor,
excuse?
Judge, Mayor,
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Mr. Lopez, you're missing a waiver arraignment on, Mr. Valdez.
We'll get it with the plea papers.
So the final hearing plea deadline on Tuesday will be in person at 10 a.m. Mr. Valdez, you'll have to be here at the courthouse 10 a.m. on Tuesday, okay? All righty, thank you very much.
Middle of page 11, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022-0D04263, State of Texas versus Yvette Garcia. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
And Daniel Avalar for Yvette Garcia, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. What's the rec, Mr. Vandenberg?
The rec expired on this one, Your Honor. And we would consider a counter if the defense has one.
Yeah, Judge, and my counter is 24 AP. At this point, we are, I don't think we're quite ready for trial, Judge, but only because I think Ms. Mullen was considering, I'd send her a character packet. This is our client's first TWI, Judge. I'm countering with the 24 AP on a Class A.
Is the state ready for trial?
Yes, Your Honor, the state is.
Mr. Avalar,
The defense is not, Your Honor.
did you file a motion for continuance?
If it hasn't been filed, we're filing it as we speak.
Okay, until I receive that motion, is the state opposed to any
No,
continuance?
No, ma'am, we are not.
Okay, get your motion filed. If I don't receive it, then you're set for Friday.
I shall. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Am I excused?
Yes, sir. Who's
Thanks so
next?
much. Thank you, Mr. Motivo.
Bottom of page 11, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022-0D04030, State of Texas versus Jose Alberto Gomez. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Good morning, Your Honor. Louis Gutierrez on behalf of Jose Gomez.
Final hearing plea deadline, Mr. Vandenberg, what's the rec?
Well, we have a motion to continue that's agreed to by the state, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. There's some outstanding reports, Your Honor, that I'm looking for. And then there's no recordings, and I'm finding that odd. And I know the state's trying to get them to me. And so we agreed, if the court will agree, hopefully, that we're not ready just yet, Judge.
Was there one filed? I thought I checked yesterday.
I did it this morning, Judge, at about 8:30. I apologize.
What is the rec, Mr. Vandenberg?
On this one,
I think it was like five deferred, Judge, something like that.
Is that your client, Mr. Gutierrez, Jose Gomez?
Yes, it is.
So for the record, Mr. Gomez is appearing remotely as well. Is there a rec, Mr. Vandenberg?
I'm pulling it up, Your Honor. It's just taking a bit of time to pull through. The rec is 5 AP mental health caseload, TAP assessment, UABA curfew, 300 community service, $1,000 fine, anger management, and standard conditions.
Okay, so I'm the clerk is telling me they do have the motion filed. I'm hearing that it's unopposed, so that will be granted. You will be reset for September 15th with the final judges conference in August. So we'll see what's outstanding. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I'll be
Thank you
reaching
very
out,
much.
Mr. Vandenberg. Thank you.
Thank you,
thank
Mr.
you.
Gomez, for appearing. All right, who's next?
Top of page 12, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D04194 and 2022-0D04006. I apologize, Judge. It's just cause number 2022-0D04194. State of Texas versus Ángel Gabriel Hernandez. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state. Mr.
Macias, you there? Mr. Macias, your announcement?
Yes.
On Ángel Hernandez, we're set for a final hearing plea deadline. I also have a defense motion for continuance. Mr. Vandenberg, what's the rec?
Well, we have reached a plea agreement on this one, Your Honor. So I am actually halfway through drafting that information.
And
What's the rec?
I'm pulling that up, Your Honor.
you know, Your Honor, on it, Eduardo Mata Suarez.
We're not on that case yet, Mr. Macias. Give me 1 second. I'm waiting for the rec from the state.
It's 6 YDAP TAP, drug treatment, $1,000 fine, 250 hours of community service, UABA curfew, standard terms and conditions. And the defendant would forfeit the firearm used and discuss UCW, Your Honor.
Okay, so on Ángel Hernandez, Mr. Macias, I'm hearing 6 deferred. Is that what you all agreed on?
Your Honor, I don't think I've agreed on anything for Angel Gabriel Hernandez because we can't find him.
Did you check in, Mr. Marufo?
No, he didn't, Judge.
You know, we've looked for him and we can't find him. You know, as soon as the warrant goes out and they put him in jail, you know, that sounds like a good rep. Of course, I think it's going to change after the no-show.
How many times do we have him no-show, Mr. Marufo? I see at least in March of 2023.
Correct, Judge.
What else?
And on,
So get your dates together, Mr. Marufo, and double check that he's not outside, and let's go ahead and pull that bond. We did not have an active warrant out for Mr. Hernandez. So Mr. Vandenberg, there was not an agreement in this case.
Apparently.
he was also MIA on 2/14, Judge.
Okay, so we need to have pulled his bond a long time ago. Let's get the paperwork going on the bond. Mr. Macias, we'll get that. We'll get that squared away. For now, I'm going to go ahead and reset the trial for September 15th with the final hearing plea deadline on September 12th and a final judges conference in August. Mr. Macias, once we get the warrant activated, maybe we come across and maybe not. Were you appointed or retained, Mr. Macias?
I was appointed, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll give it one more shot a few months down the road, and if nothing, feel free to send in your voucher up until this point. All right, so we'll get that reset.
Okay, I have one more case with you.
Yes, sir.
Eduardo Mata Suarez.
Mr. Marufo is about to call it, Mr. Macias.
Okay.
Staying on page 12, Judge, in cause number 2022-0D04006, State of Texas versus Eduardo Mata Suarez. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Good morning, Judge Perez. Francisco F. Macias for Eduardo Mata Suarez. It's my understanding that we do have an agreement. The agreement is that he's going to plead to the DWI and they're going to dismiss the drug case. He is a resident alien and I'm trying to protect him from automatic deportation. But that's my understanding of the plea.
That's the state's understanding also, Your Honor.
I don't see any settings, any future settings on the misdemeanor.
I'll get it done and get the plea papers over here. Once I get the plea papers, I'll turn them into your prosecutor and we can move from there.
So this is a first trial setting. I'll go ahead and there was a motion for continuance granted based on the recommendation I'm hearing today. I'll grant the continuance. We'll reset this for September 15th. Please get the plea done on the misdemeanor so I can have my dismissal.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Mr. Macias, if you don't have anything else, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Who's next?
Bottom of page 13, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D04249, State of Texas versus David Raw. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
And David Nunez on behalf of Mr. Roa. Ready, Your Honor?
And it appears a David Roa is still connecting to audio. It's hard to tell. Mr. Nunez, is that your client?
Yes, it is, Judge.
Okay, we just lost video. Still connect the audio. So final hearing plea deadline, Mr. Vandenberg, what's the rec?
Well, Your Honor, first off, I'll pull that up. The state is ready for trial. And my understanding is that we're close to a resolution here. We just need more negotiations. Is that true, Mr. Nunez?
Your Honor, I did speak with Ms. Elizalde this morning. I was just conveyed a new offer of time served on a Class A assault. And that being said, we both would ask the court respectfully for more time to hopefully get this case resolved without the need for a trial.
Is there anything outstanding?
No, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but the only caveat to that is that part of the statute requires that, I guess, that the security officer be licensed in the state of Texas as a commissioned or non-commissioned security officer.
Mhm.
I have relayed that to Ms. Elizalde, and I believe she's asked the security officer regarding those licenses, and but we have yet to receive those.
Okay, so is it more than just negotiating that we're talking about here? Is there something substantive that you're looking at? Because with that rec and not hearing that it's something substantive, I'm going to reset you for 1 week for an in-person final hearing plea deadline with that.
Well,
rec.
it is, and to answer that question, Judge, it is substantive. I mean, it's part of the statute, and when you look at the definition of a security officer, it's in the occupations code, and that's that's where the evidence comes from.
So do you need more than a week?
Yes, Your Honor, I would respectfully ask for more than a week.
Okay, go ahead and get your motion for continuance filed.
Yes, Your Honor.
And we will reset you for September 15th. I mean, if at the end of the day, you guys review that quickly and know that you're either at a plea or they're at a dismissal, we hopefully will get that turned around quickly. Please file your motion. You will be set for trial this week and let's get your motion, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, will do.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your Honor. Mr. Rowe, you can log off.
All right, sir.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Bottom of page 17, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D03965, State of Texas versus Margaret Ann Verdugo. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Chris Anchon on behalf of Ms. Verdugo.
Is she here? I believe, did she check in yesterday? I believe she did.
Judge, she probably didn't. She had I spoke to her yesterday. She had some problems logging in. And so I told her that I would contact the court today to see if they wanted her to log in right now or to call in. I can also have her appear in person, Judge. I have good contact with her. It's just a matter of her being able to log in.
So there's a couple of things. Let me check first. Mr. Marufo, did she check in yesterday?
No, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Vandenberg, what's the rec?
And, well,
It's 2 deferred, Judge.
So
I have the plea documents already from Miss Elizalde.
okay, does it include, didn't she pick up new cases?
She
And
has
looking-
she has a new case pending, Judge, and that is not, and that's what I was going to discuss with you, is if you wanted us to wait for the new case to come in and we can plea her to everything at that time, or if you wanted to plea her, put her on probation, and then run it when it comes in, or if they're declining it. I'm not sure how the court wants to handle that.
So it sounds like Miss Elizalde made the rec. Did you discuss that with her?
Yes, Judge. This was all done prior to or after she was picked up the new charge.
So the state didn't throw that into the mix, like a possible decline or anything, something that would close it out. They just want to.
No, nothing at that time, Judge. So
let me go back, Mr. Anchondo, because yes, I received a notice or a PR summary on her yesterday. Or PR basically told me, hey, we sent you a violation notice and you didn't send it back. And of course I had sent it back in March. So the capias is now active for the violations that were the rearrest. So that the capias is active and it should have been active since March. I don't recall if I had double checked yesterday if she checked in or not, but now that I know that she hasn't checked in, we need to get on this. So Mr. Vandenberg, I'm not sure if this is your case or Ms. Elizalde's case. I understand Mr. Anchondo is dealing with Ms. Elizalde, but I think since March, we already knew she had a new case. I need to know what the state wants to do on that, because if the state is not inclined to go forward, I don't even remember offhand, was it a drug case, Mr. Anchondo?
it was a possession case, Judge.
It was a possession, okay. So doesn't bother me either way what the state is going to do, but if you're inclined to decline it and move forward with the offer that was conveyed to Mr. Anchondo, I might take another look at that capias. But if they want to go forward on it, Mr. Anchondo, she's not reporting, and we've had issues. I think it was more than one failure to report here, which is why I had approved it. I don't know why PR didn't. So we got some issues.
I agree, Your Honor. I think the state should wait and include this new case and see what happens with this capias. If she's
Is it your case, Mr. Vandenberg? I mean, Mr. Anchondo's been dealing with Ms. Elizalde, so.
That's correct. And
Well, Judge, and the thing is they're both the same. So this was the weight on this one made it a state jail felony. The weight on the other one is a state jail felony. And so that's why I'm saying ultimately, I think this is going to come in at the same point. I can plea her on this case, Judge, if you want me to, but
what I just want to make sure is what I want to find out is what the state, Ms. Elizalde was negotiating with you, and I would have thought that it would have included her arrest.
And that's what we had discussed before. I mean, when we had first discussed this rec, I had first discussed it with Javier Salcedo because Javier was in here and he was doing the thing. So she had misdemeanors and she had felonies. We took care of the misdemeanors by pleading her guilty on those cases about 2 weeks ago. And we did that and as part of the agreement. And then they sent me the documents on this case, knowing that obviously we have that new one pending still. And so I'm not sure if it was, again, I'm not going to speak for Ms. Elizalde or anything like that, but I was assuming as we spoke to her the last time I spoke to her, that the new case was going to be included into the probation of the other case.
Right.
And it wasn't going to be something that they were going to decline, but it was ultimately something that she was going to plead to as well.
Okay, so and that case is not indicted yet?
It is not, Judge. It's still a P file.
Okay, because we have the outstanding capias, Mr. Anchondo, I'm gonna bring you back in 1 week. I really want to see state if you're gonna get that case, and if what it is you all are contemplating a wrapping up everything to include a plea on the new case. I need to see it. But because the capias is out there, Mr. Anchondo, I don't want to leave it. I don't want to push you off till September. So
Right,
let's
Judge.
come back next week.
And that's fine. I mean, I'll bring her in so that way she can, report to you and see, yeah, there's been some problems and obviously she did get this rearrest. So, I mean, if as we said, we're ready to start the ball rolling on the probation, but if she, we just need to know what we're doing with this other case.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm going to just reset you for 1 week. KPS active this morning. Okay, Mr. Anchondo.
Very good, Judge. I'll go
Okay.
ahead and notify her. Do you want me just to bring her next week or?
I mean, she just needs to turn herself in pretty much. If you want to bring her in next week, that's fine. But I really want to see a new case. I want to know if we have a new case or not. So Mr. Vandenberg, you might want to get with intake, see when it's coming. When it's going to be
Judge,
presented Monday.
how much is the bond on that new one?
I'm sure it was 100,000.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Well, then I'll go ahead and file my.
I say that, and of course, watch it not be, but
No,
not having seen it or not having it quickly on hand, I would just
I'm
expect that
fairly
it's
confident it
100,000.
is. And that's what okay, Judge. Well, I'll go ahead and get this ready just because, again,
Look,
I
if they're
don't want-
inclined to dump the new drug case next week, we just do a plea, we get her on probation and see what happens. If she's going to comply or not comply. That's the way I see it, but it's up to you all.
Okay, Judge. Well, then I'll hope that the DAs will get on this quickly because, this is, she's already going to accept the probation and it would be, it'd be waste to just go ahead and put her in jail just to get her back out again.
Oh yeah, Mr. Anchondo, what did she plead to on the misdemeanors?
Time served, Judge.
Oh, they were time served. Okay.
Yeah, she
Alrighty.
pled guilty. So
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
See you next week. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Page 9, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022-0D04197, State of Texas versus Ricardo Avila Anchondo. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Rick Huffman on behalf of Mr. Avila.
Mr. Avila, final hearing plea deadline. Mr. Avila is in custody. Mr. Vandenberg, what's the rec?
Well, Your Honor, I'll pull that up for you here, but the understanding is that the defense is not ready on this matter.
That is correct, Judge. And I think we are waiting for medical records from some of the alleged victims, Judge.
Did you file a motion?
But not yet, Your Honor. I have that in right now.
Mr. Vandenberg, let me know when you have your rec.
Yeah, in a moment, Your Honor.
I want to say it was 5.
The rec is 10 DDC with a DW finding.
Is that what you knew, Mr. Huffman?
That is, Judge. I was mistaken. That sounds correct.
Okay, get your motion. Is there any, are state opposed to the motion?
No, Your Honor.
Is this a first setting? Yeah, I have
It
first
is.
setting, no motions. He's been in custody over 230 days. So I need to see a motion. Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you very much. Who's next?
Towards the bottom of page 11, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022-0D01654, State of Texas versus Abigail Gomez. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Rick Huffman on behalf of Ms. Gomez.
And I'm sorry, which page is this on again?
11.
Judge, I got plea papers last night. So we are in the process of getting those filled out and sent into the court. We're hoping that the court will accept. It's a misdemeanor assault, time served recommendation.
Can you get her in here on Thursday, do you think?
Yes, Judge. Okay.
Okay, we'll come back Thursday, 10 a.m. in person. Resetting, but anticipating the or a continuation of today, anticipating that we're going to have a plea. Okay. Who's next?
Page 12, Judge.
Let me ask, did Ms. Gomez check in?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, go ahead.
I think she's present as well, Judge.
Oh, she is?
Oh, you know what? I
She's
don't think so.
connecting.
I don't think so.
She's connected to audio, Abigail Gomez, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let me-
Abigail Gomez.
I didn't see that. Let me see if she,
She's ready.
let me see if she connects so we can tell her.
I can let her know, Judge. I have good contact with her.
Hold on a second. Okay. Waiver was turned in on that one. All right. Okay, we can leave her there. If she logs in, great. We can let her know. Oh, there she is. Ms. Gomez, are you there? Abigail Gomez, are you connected to audio? Can you hear us?
And Judge, she told me that I think she's having issues with her service.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove her then. All right, thank you. Okay, who's next?
Towards the bottom of page 12, Judge.
Mhm.
Because number 2022 0D0 0208 and 2022 0D0 3987, State of Texas versus John Wesley McPherson. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Rick Huffman on behalf of Mr. McPherson.
What is the rec, Mr. Vandenberg?
It's 18 on the state, 18 SJ and 4 TDC. This person is a warrant out. He is also habitualized.
Mr. Huffman?
You
I
know,
have the
Judge,
KPS issued on April 27th, so it's fairly recent.
yeah, and I had actually spoken to Mr. McPherson once a few months ago, and I have not been able to get a hold of him since. I'm just not sure, you know, what's going on with Mr. McPherson.
Okay. All righty. This is a first setting as well, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and leave the Jasmine, these are Jasmine Clerk, these are the warrant it's ours, right? It's a PR KPS on both of those cases.
Correct.
Okay, so this is another one we'll go ahead and inactivate. You haven't had any contact with him, Mr. Huffman?
Not not too recently, Judge. He was reporting to PR Bond, but I think he had kind of stopped very recently. And,
Do you want a September trial setting? Let's go ahead and do that. Instead of inactivating it, let's go ahead and give you that September 15th trial setting with a final hearing plea deadline on September 12th. There will be an August final judges conference. In the event he kind of reappears or he gets picked up, Mr. Huffman will have one more trial setting and see how we do.
and I'll keep trying this. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Who's next?
On page 16, Judge. In cause number 2022 0D0 4168, State of Texas versus Bernice Stevens. Announcement of counsel, please.
Preston Munson for the state's ready, Your Honor.
Rick Huffman on behalf of Ms. Stevens.
Hold on, she was in the waiting room. Ms. Stevens, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. May I have announcements, please? I'm sorry.
Preston Munson for the state's ready, Your Honor.
Rick Huffman on behalf of Ms. Stevens.
And Ms. Stevens, can I see your face, please? Ms. Stevens, thank you, is appearing remotely. We're final hearing plea deadline. What's the rec?
Recommendation is 3 deferred on the lesser included attempted smuggling with a $750 fine, fully probated, 200 hours of community service, no contact with the co-defendant, BA's curfew 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. and all other standard conditions.
Mr. Huffman?
Your Honor, it's a fairly recent rec. I believe it was either, I think it was yesterday that we got that new offer. And I did speak to Ms. Stevens. I have not been able to get Ms. Stevens. Well, Ms. Stevens has been in good contact with me throughout. She just recently had a child. I think her child is 2 months old now. I would like a little more time to go through this case, and I think there might be some outstanding discovery.
I mean, is there outstanding discovery or not?
Well, there's an issue on the statement that she gave to the police, Judge, and there's an audio recording of her statement. And in that audio recording, it appears that she signed basically a waiver of her rights.
Okay.
And
Are you asking for a continuance, Mr. Huffman?
I am, Your Honor.
Please file your motion. You're still set for trial until I receive that motion. Is there any opposition to the defense motion for continuance?
The motion is unopposed.
Okay, file your motion.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Stevens. I'm going to go ahead and remove you. Who's next?
Judge, on top of page 11, Mr. Stevens is an in-person in another court. He's going to address this one in front of you. He has a plea here with us at 11.
Okay, so I show Mr. Dominguez being MIA. Has that changed?
It's not changed from my understanding.
Yeah, the warrants.
It hasn't, Judge, and I
Okay.
can vouch for that.
Okay, who's next?
Bottom of page 12, Judge. Mr. Lopez is in trial in another court for Ortega Julia.
Ms. Welch, have we received, or either Jasmine, have we received any motions on this case?
Yes, Judge. The second motion for continuance by the defense was filed yesterday at 3:36 p.m.
Okay, Mr. Ortega is in custody. Let's go ahead and set the motion for continuance, final hearing, plea deadline for 11 a.m. on Thursday. We're going to bring Mr. Ortega over. What's the state's position on the motion for continuance?
It is unopposed, Your Honor.
Okay, set it for Thursday, please.
The second one, Judge, is on page 15. Jared Rushing, also with Mr. Lopez.
Is Mr. Rushing here? Did he check in?
He did check in on Monday, Judge. He's not here today.
Do we have any motions filed in this case, Ms. Welch?
We do. The defense filed a motion for continuance. It is their first yesterday at 3:15.
This one will also be set for Thursday at 11 a.m. in person. All right, who's next?
Page 18, Judge. Mr. Aleman, Mr. Roberts is also in in the 168 this morning.
Is anybody ready?
No, Judge, that would be the last one we have, Judge.